Hello and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, make sure you hit the subscribe button, turn the notification bell on before we even get started, okay? So anyway, in this episode, this is like the most controversial release of 2019. We all know what's about to go down right now. So I'm gonna go ahead and do a review and wear test of the Morphe Fluidity foundation and concealer. I only bought the foundation and the concealer because that's all my coin was going to purchase. Okay, I wasn't purchasing the rest of that because I'm probably not going to use it. Anyway, I know it's, it's been a lot of controversy around this foundation release. Foundation, concealer, whatever, powder, whatever they released in this, in this release, whatever. So anyway, I just gotta say one thing about this situation. Well, not one thing, I got a few things, but I'm not gonna waste a lot of time talking about it. But I just want to say, we're not, people of color, or we're not trends, you know what I'm saying? I noticed that we kind of get treated like trends. I know we get treated like we don't, I don't know how to say this, but we purchase makeup. We like makeup as well. We like to get recognized. A lot of companies, you know what I'm saying, they're now jumping on the bandwagon. It's not that other companies never had options. It's just that we had a company come out and make more options for people of color, because we, a lot of brands lack shade range for people like myself. So I understand, once you've seen that this one brand actually sold out within like days of their products, then now you see that we actually do purchase, and that we spend, we do spend a lot of money and things like that. Now brands want to come out and they want to, offer us, products, but I don't think they care about, I think they just want to show that they can do it, but they don't necessarily care to actually do the research and find out how they can actually cater to people like myself. Let's go ahead and jump into the foundation. It's been so much talk about this foundation, Lord, the concealer. I wanted to try it myself because I want to give my true honest opinion. I haven't really seen anybody that's my few people, but like, like a smaller influencer, I haven't seen anybody review the shade or whatever, review the shade and foundation. So I figured, let me go ahead and give this a try. I went ahead and put my little coin out on the line and spent the little $18 on the foundation, and I think the concealer was $9. So let's just give a little background about the product and what it claims. So the benefits of the foundation is it's 24-hour long wear. This is what it claims. It's sweat-proof, transfer-resistant, water-resistant, free of oils, fragrance, and parabens, great for all skin types. Alright, that's what it claims. That's not what I've been seeing out here, on social media, but you have to try it for yourself. You can't go by other people's opinions, because sometimes people just go off of opinions because of what somebody else said, So this foundation, of course, is available in 60 shades, which is a lot. It's almost like it was trying to be a rat race. So about my shade for my foundation, I am level 4, which is rich. The shade that I purchased is F480, which is neutral with rich with golden undertones. I need to be warm, but okay. In the concealer, I got C445. The claims for the concealer is 16 hour long wear, sweat proof, transfer resistant, water resistant, free of fragrance and parabens. This is available in 31 shades. Whew, child, that's a lot. So let's go ahead and get started. So I'm going to use this Tatcha Silk Canvas primer. Yeah, I'm just going to use Tatcha Silk Canvas, and I'm going to go ahead and prime my face with this. I didn't even look into the primers. Didn't give it any, I don't know. I just didn't even like think about purchasing them. So let's go ahead and give this foundation a try. So it does come in a squeeze tube, and the retail is $18, which I'm not even gonna lie, I think it's kind of expensive. For a not so high quality product, I think had this been $10, I think it wouldn't have been as much complaints. Honestly. But yeah, this was $18, which I think is kind of expensive. The concealer was $9. I think, like I said, had this been maybe $12.99, I think they wouldn't have gotten as many complaints. But $18 is not a lot, but it's kind of a lot for Morphe. But this says it is made, I looked on the back of this packaging, and it does say it's made in the USA. So I mean, I guess we'll take that. So I'm just gonna squeeze some out onto my little spatula here, and I'm going to it's definitely golden. It kind of smells like paint. Not a bad smell. I'm gonna take my beauty blender and blend this out. So let's see. So it is full coverage. With the little bit that I just applied, it's definitely full coverage. And it is very full coverage, because I'm actually looking like I'm painted. Like, it's actually making me look a little bit older because of how full coverage it is. My skin is pretty normal. At times, you know, just kind of depending on the foundation that I use, I might get a little bit of oil around my nose area. But like I said, it just kind of depends on the foundation that I use. For the most part, I don't get oily, but my skin is pretty normal. The shade, this is the closest I think I was gonna get. It's looking a little bit gray on me. Like a little bit gray. Maybe, I guess because it's neutral. It doesn't feel drying at all. Like, I know a lot of people said that their faces feel really dry. My face doesn't feel dry. It feels normal. So I'm about to go ahead and do the concealer. And let's see. Concealer shade is not bad. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about this whole thing. I kind of, you know, maybe I'm starting to see why people were complaining a little bit. I'm not sure about this. Let's see. Let's blend this out. Okay, it's not like real hard to blend out. Let me see. It's looking smooth under my under eyes. It's not too bad. It's not bad at all. Let's see. Okay, so the concealer, it says it has a peach undertone. Like, I can see it slightly, but I don't. It's looking a little bit more golden. I still feel normal. My skin still feels normal. I don't feel like it's dry or anything like that. everything blended out. Everything blended out well. I mean, I do look different. Oh, maybe it's because I don't have my eyebrows done. Let me do my eyebrows. All right, so I went ahead and did my eyebrows because I was looking kind of funny. But yeah, this foundation, I don't know. I'm gonna have to step away to kind of really see what it really looks like. It's not terrible. Like, I don't feel like my face is dry at all. Like, I don't feel no different, you know, no different from when I wear any other foundation. Only thing is the actual shade that's actually looking kind of funny. I don't know. Maybe it's just the coverage that's causing me to look like this. Could be the coverage in the color, in the shade, excuse me. But, I don't know. I didn't even set under my under eyes, like, I guess it sets itself, so I don't know if you, I guess if you are really dry, you might not want to if you decide to use this foundation, which I probably doubt. But it might be good in the summertime. That's when it might be good. It might be good in the summertime to use this foundation. It may not be good for right now. But, yeah, I've been setting them under eyes and they're not even creasing, like, surprisingly. So I don't even know if I'll set under my under eyes. What I won't do is I won't set under my under eyes. That's what I'll do, is I won't set, and it'll give you an idea of whether or not this really does crack or whatever, because right now it looks like it already set itself, so I'm just not going to do that. But I'm going to go ahead and finish the rest of my makeup, and I'll come back, and then I'm going to go out afterwards. So let me finish my makeup and I'll be right back. Alright, so I'm back. I don't have any lipstick on because I don't have any lipstick in front of me that matches what I have on right now. But yeah, I'm back. I just did some eyelashes, eyeshadow. I didn't set my face with any powders because like I said, I felt like the concealer already did it for me. There's nothing that's changed about my makeup. Like I promise I didn't do anything different. I just used some of the setting spray, the Morphe setting spray, and I added some blush. That was it. And like I said, eyeshadow, eyelashes, no setting powders, anything like that. So I'm gonna go out for a little bit, ride around, you know, do something active, so then you can really see how the foundation actually wears. Right now, nothing's changed. I don't see any cracking in my face. Like I said, I'm actually like, I'm actually kind of surprised. Like out of all of the negativity and the backlash that this foundation has received, as of right now, I don't see anything different. Like I said, I didn't like the shade of the foundation. I do like the fact that it's full coverage. I know sometimes like full coverage, it does like makeup. The more makeup you kind of put on, the more it makes you look older. So it was kind of giving off that look. But I guess after I kind of did some contour, put some eyeshadow on, you know, some lashes, it kind of toned it back down a little bit. It's not terrible. Like, I mean, it's not terrible. I honestly don't think it looks that bad. Like, I'm actually kind of surprised right now. Like, I'm really shocked at the concealer. Like, the concealer, like, a lot of times, even if I don't set under my under eyes, like, right away, my concealer does start to look like it wants to crack a little bit. You know, it does. I'm not gonna say like it wants to crack. It does start to crack a little bit, you know, but this actually hasn't did anything yet. It looks the same way it did when I applied it. So we're gonna see. We're gonna see how this actually wears today. If I come back, now I am gonna have like the normal, you know what I'm saying, like, you know, makeup. Like, I've been wearing makeup all day, but like as far as like, I don't know. We're gonna see. I'm gonna go out. I'm gonna come back because I'm actually kind of surprised at this right now. Like, I'm actually surprised. Like, this received so much backlash. Like, like Morphe deserved. I'm not gonna lie. They actually deserve the backlash. But the foundation, like, actually, like, the formula is not terrible. Like, the shades was bad, and the fact that they, you know, tried to, you know, it's not a rat race, you know what I mean? Like, they seen, you know, a few brands, one brand in particular, come out with 40 shades, now 50. They felt like they had to say, well, you got 40, we gonna have 60. but those 60 are not that good. The shades are not the shades are not where they need to be. You know what I'm saying? That's why it's important to pay attention to people other than, you know, what you think is a standard for makeup and beauty. You know what I'm saying? Because there are people out there like myself that love makeup, but we want to look right, you know what I'm saying? And we want you to be able to cater to us, and we want you to notice that we can do just as well with our makeup, if not better, you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, that's just a lot to think about. They have a lot to think about. They have a lot to, you know, they have to go back to the drawing board on this one. But the actual, like, I don't, personally, in my opinion, the formula is not bad right now, as of right now. Now when I leave and go out and come back, we'll know when I check back in. But I actually, like, they just need to work on the shade range. Like, the formula itself, I don't see it as a problem. Like, my face doesn't feel dry, it feels normal. Just work on the shades, you know what I'm saying? Work on the undertones, you know what I'm saying? Go back to the drawing board on this one. Because I think this could really be honestly, I think it could be a hit if they just, you know, it might have to do a little reformulation. But other than that, I mean, it's not like bad or anything. Like, it's not like terrible. It's not the bottom. I mean, and they could work on the price. But if they decide to keep the price, then they need to work on the formula and definitely work on the undertones. Because, you know what I'm saying, this is not a race, okay? We will spend our coin with you, but you have to work with us as well, okay? Well, other than that, you know what I'm saying, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to go out for a little bit, and I'll be back in a couple of hours. I do have my vlog camera. I mean, I could check in on my vlog camera. I don't know. I'll think about it. If it looks really, I don't know, if it's like some drastic changes, or, you know what I'm saying, if I still look just like this in the next few hours, then I'll check in. But, oh hell, I might just not even think about it. But I mean, other than that, I'm not bad so far. But I'll be back in a few hours, so stick around. Okay, you don't have to stick around because we're gonna edit. But anyway, I'll be back. Okay, so I'm back. It's been about I guess like 5 hours now. So this is what my foundation is looking like. Now, mind you, I mentioned earlier in the video that I didn't put any type of powder, no setting powder or anything like that. So, I have just like the normal wear of makeup. I don't like dislike it. I can see like a little, just like a little bit of texture, but not like, it's not, I don't like a grease ball, you know what I mean? My makeup, it didn't separate anywhere, no separation. However, I actually, like, I'm pretty sure I'm probably the only person that said this, but I actually like the concealer. Like, the concealer, I mean, like, under my eyes has not cracked. No separation. Like, you don't need setting powder. Like, well, at least I didn't need setting powder for this concealer. Like, even like under here, it still is like very matte. So I mean, I'm pretty sure people want their concealer to kind of stay matte, you know, so that, I don't know, maybe not like super matte, because you don't want it to like start to you know, crease or whatever. But like, I mean, I'm not even creasing. Like, it's crazy. Like, it still looks like it did when I left earlier. The foundation, no, like, you can kind of see, you know what I'm saying, it's kind of looking oily right in here around, you know, T-zone. But I didn't put any setting powder, no powders, no anything like that. So I mean, that's saying a lot. But you know what, I'm about to try some I'm about to use this pressed powder, and I'm just gonna kind of see what it does if I add a little bit of pressed powder, because I didn't add any like loose powders or anything, nothing, no powders. So it took some of the oiliness away. So earlier today when I was applying the makeup, this foundation, excuse me, I felt like it was looking kind of grayish, you know, like it just looked gray. Oh, but now I'm actually not looking too bad. Like, it's like it's a little bit dark, but it's not like so noticeable that, you know what I'm saying, you can point me out and notice that my foundation doesn't match. But I mean, overall, like, I'm actually kind of surprised. Like, this foundation did get like tons of backlash, and I mean, I know it got the backlash because of the shade range. You know what I'm saying? I completely agree on that part with other people, you know, try again with the shades. But as far as the formula, I don't really see anything wrong with the formula. I have to admit, I like the I do like the concealer, but the shades, that's it. That's my thing. But formula wise, I don't see a problem with it. I didn't have any like smile lines. I didn't, no separation, no nothing. And I didn't even put powder on earlier. So I mean, just imagine if I had set under my under eyes, you know, put some powder on, I probably wouldn't be looking, you know, oily. But I mean, that's kind of like just aware of, you know, foundation makeup throughout the day. So I mean, it's actually not like terrible. I mean, they're gonna have to work on the shades, but other than that, I mean, work on the shades, work on being more inclusive, then, you know what I'm saying, you got you a winner. But other than that, I mean, hey. But I'm probably the only person that gave it like a positive, somewhat of a positive review. I mean, I gave it a review, but it's somewhat of a positive, you know what I mean, more on the positive side, because people reviewed it but they didn't actually like it. I probably, you know, I'm gonna keep wearing it. I mean, it wasn't bad. Now, because it did start to, you know, get a little oily, when I went to like wipe around my mouth, the foundation was on the paper towel. So I don't know how transfer resistant this is, but hey, it didn't look bad. I don't think I had any on my coat, because usually I always have like around my collar of my jackets or coats or anything like that, I'll have some makeup come off, but I don't think I've seen any on my jacket that I just had on. So maybe it does live up to being transfer resistant. But I mean, other than that, like, I don't really have no complaints about the foundation. The foundation itself. Morphe, on the other hand, we got a problem. But I'm gonna chill on y'all because everybody done went in. I'm gonna let you I'm gonna give you a little bit of shine in this video, just on your foundation, you know, on the formula and everything. I'm just gonna give you that. But other than that, that's where we're gonna draw the line, okay? But you know what I'm saying, if you like to see any more reviews of makeup, if I missed anything, I think I've covered everything. I was just, you know, doing a wear test. But if I missed anything, comment down below. Comment down below if you think you want to buy this foundation. If not, you know what I'm saying, still leave a comment. If you have any questions, also leave a comment. Also make sure you hit the subscribe button, and make sure you turn your notification bell on, because you don't want to miss another video. And you know, it's just me, okay? But anyway, I'll see you guys later in my next video. Bye.